Eric's Corner. I am Rick Drasin, as you obviously know, often imitated, never duplicated, here sitting with Chuck Norman and Denise Masino. And they brought me together today to talk about a couple of subjects that we want to discuss. And it's not really the water, but Denise has notes, and Chuck's just here to look good.
Absolutely.
And big and strong.
He's here to make me look good.
Do you want to talk about the belt first, or you have something else?
Well, the belt is related to the Misfits for Life. And I brought it because Steve Cardillo of Cardillo Weight Belts sponsored our team this year, the Misfits for Life, which is the St. Jude Warrior team. And he put packets together with supplements for us. And he also sent me weight belts that I could use to have the muscle pinups, which is my company, autographed, so that we could auction the belt off.
So everybody signed it, right?
Yeah, so I
Cool.
went to the Olympia this past weekend, which was a great opportunity, and I got all these muscle pinup signatures on the belt.
Awesome.
So that we could auction this off for St. Jude.
That's great.
Yeah, he's been amazing.
That belt fit you?
It does. Everybody asks that question.
It's like 12 inches.
I know.
Trust me, I know what 12 inches is.
It fits me. I had one of the bodybuilders this weekend look at it, and she signed it for me, and she said, "That's so cute."
Where did you come up with the name Misfits?
Misfits. Well, I met a group of costumed activists like 3.5 years ago. These are people who were coming up with names and secret identities and going out into their communities and just doing good stuff, right? And they all had special names. And they asked me what I would call myself. And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought, Jesus Christ.
You're going to call yourself Jesus Christ?
I had to think
That's what she said, I don't know.
But the thing is it has to be related to your passion.
Yes.
And so my passion is fitness, obviously. Right. And so I thought, well, these people are a group of misfits. And then I heard the word misfit come out of my mouth, and I thought, wait a minute, I am misfit, and I am a misfit, and that's just perfect.
And you can tell by the look on my face I have something to say about this, don't you?
What? I'm afraid.
Well, years ago, I'd go out and buy clothes, and someone says, well, you're physically fit. And I said, no, I'm physically misfit, because nothing works for me. No matter what I try on, doesn't fit.
No, exactly.
It physically misfit, because nothing fits. Your physical shape, but it doesn't work for me that way. All right, so go ahead. I'm sorry, but I just had to throw that. It was just too funny not to say.
But it's true. You're both things at once, right?
Yes, of course.
That's what our team is made up of. I mean,
Misfits.
Mr. Fit, who's also a misfit, because he doesn't really kind of fit in really anywhere.
No.
Nowhere.
But that is part of his perfection.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's part of his beauty. And poor Chuck.
You know, perfection is a fault.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's why I'm proud to be a misfit, honestly.
But it's good for great cause, though, also.
It is.
The Kids with Cancer.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's a wonderful organization that helps kids with cancer, and I've been involved for the last 2 years with Denise, and it's just a really overwhelming experience to know why you're there for.
Sure.
Even though it's tough physically for me,
for
my size, but I mean they do it really.
But you're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah.
You know, whether you succeed at it, what you do or not, you're still there to participate, get people behind you, and help the kids.
Absolutely.
It's amazing, and I have to say that actually the first time I did the Warrior Dash, because it's a Warrior Dash mud run obstacle course, and it's it's a 5K. The first year I did it, I'm in the gym and I'm telling Chuck about it, and Chuck is immediately all in. He thought it was amazing, and so the truth is that Chuck ran with us last year, but he went and supported our team, kind of like as this big cheerleader the first year, and so he's doing it again this year.
I'm really a cheerleader, but I was there for support. Don't
he
think
was
I was
there
a cheerleader.
for support. But so you know, to see him doing this 1 mile uphill, because we were up on some mountains up in Esparto,
brutal.
And to go underneath these nets and underneath barbed wire and climb walls and go. I mean, this guy. I have pictures.
That's awesome.
That will. Just.
It doesn't surprise me. Chuck's game for anything. He's just a great guy, and he's always ready to help.
It was so fun because the group of people, like she said, we call the Misfits. Everybody's so cool. It's so wonderful. Everybody's with each other. And supporting each other.
Camaraderie.
It's a great camaraderie. We were laughing and having fun the whole time.
It's a big word.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I think I slept tonight.
Yeah, it's hard word. I had to say it over and over before I finally got it down once.
But it's amazing. The whole day, because we spend the whole day there. We actually spent the whole weekend up there.
Yeah.
But the whole day was just amazing. With all the other people too, with all the other groups of people that everybody's there for a reason, and it's just an amazing day.
When is this event?
It's on October 18th.
Coming up.
It's coming up. We're 25 days away.
And where can these people go to find this if they want to come and be a part of this? And where's it going to be?
Well, so the event is happening in Northern California,
Okay.
in Esparto, which is close to Sacramento
yeah.
and San Francisco. It's
Okay.
kind of in between. And if anybody wants to run with us, they still can. They can still sign up.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to support us in any way with a small donation, that would be terrific. Or sharing our tweets and posts
Sure.
about it would be phenomenal. Absolutely.
Everything helps. $5, $10, anything helps with these kids, because it's all going towards the kids with cancer, which is the most amazing thing that you can possibly do, is help a kid going through this crisis in their life right now.
Absolutely. And can they do this on the internet and go and donate through the internet?
They can. Our website, I have a team website. It's active-ism.com.
I'll put this up.
And I'll give you that information. And if you go to the website, you see all of our team members, and you can click on their page and,
Okay.
and donate directly to St. Jude. All the money goes directly to St. Jude.
Right.
So it's very transparent. You can see what the team is doing
Sure.
and how we're doing in our fundraising efforts. And it's good stuff.
How many people do you have in the event?
Wow. At the actual event?
Yeah, the actual
There's
event.
thousands of people there.
Thousands
Really?
and thousands
Yeah,
of people.
thousands.
They do waves. I think they do waves of a couple, 300 people per wave.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They just rotate them through?
Throughout the
Okay.
entire day.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like every 30 minutes they have another wave going through this
Mm-hmm.
course. And you
It's
know,
an
our
all-day
team,
event,
yeah, our team is 18 strong. So
Okay.
So far.
so far.
So far, we're
So
looking for more
far. So
people.
anybody interested in anybody game, it's a physical challenge, but it's one that is designed really for everybody. Whether you're physically fit, I think a lot of people look at Chuck and he's strong and fit, and me and we're athletic, and they think, well, I'm not that person. But this is designed so that the average person can get up and go for it. And
Sure.
we stick together as a team.
Yeah. No one's trying to outrun everybody
Right.
and do all that and
Nobody's
try to
left behind.
We take our time and do it and just have fun doing it. There's people that I witnessed personally that are like to me like completely out of shape, that completely finish the
It's a
entire
different. It's a
obstacle.
different type of shape.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just like I said, it's actually fun. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah.
Something out of the ordinary, out of the norm of the gym, being in the gym every
Yeah.
day, and something completely different for your body. Completely.
All right.
No question about it. I mean, running is not. It's not a bodybuilder's activity.
No, it never has been.
So I hate running. It's one of the reasons I thought it would be good for me. And the crazy thing is that because we're being challenged physically in ways that we're not accustomed to, and
Yeah.
you know this.
Yeah, sure.
St. Jude's is making me fitter. St. Jude is making me healthier. And
Yeah.
I think that's true of anybody who's doing something very different, you know, because our training is so specific.
Well, yeah, you have to mix it up. I mean, you can work out with the weights, and work out with the weights, and work out with the weights. But you want to mix it up, and you want to run, you want to do the courses like you're doing. You're getting a well-rounded athletic event going for you personally, physically. It puts you in a different perspective, and you get
Completely different.
Yeah, completely
Completely
different.
different.
Something that you probably didn't know you could ever do.
Definitely.
You know?
I mean, my endurance, we started doing this 3 years ago, and I'll be honest with you, I only run in the lead up to the prep for this, because I don't run year round. I really I hate running.
Yeah, no more except.
So everybody looks miserable. You ever notice on a track when people are running, the people that do it every day, they look miserable. You know, and I talk to people who are runners, and I'm like, give me tips. I've talked to Inine, who is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Give me tips, and almost all the people who run all the time say they hate it.
Oh, she runs every morning. She'll get up, and the next thing I know, she's back, she's sweating. I said, what? She said 4.5 miles. I mean, this is like 6:30 in the morning.
I'm going to be like her when I
I know.
grow up.
I used to run it when I lived at the beach, and I ran down in between the piers at like 5 o'clock in the evening. That was a pleasure.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
That was a pleasure. The air was good. You felt good, and you just the ocean breeze and everything. But I'm running out here on the track in Sherman Oaks Park at 104 once, and I fell down, hit my watch, and hit my head, and people are driving by laughing. Look at you, bodybuilder fell down.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like it. It was very hard on me. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And one of the things that's cool, like when it gets really tough during the 5K, and it gets kind of brutal, we'll yell out, remember the kids, it's for the kids, and then we just like kind
It
of
gives you that incentive,
yeah, exactly,
right, to go forward.
So we remember why we're there, and that's the main reason
Absolutely.
why we're there is for the St. Jude's.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else on this subject? Or can we go on to something else?
We can go on something else.
What are we going to talk about
Well,
now?
since we're here, anyway. You're still training for contests
I'm not still training for
or
contests.
exhibitions or anything like that?
I'm training for myself.
Because you're always in shape. You're always training towards something.
Always.
That's because bodybuilding is a sport, right? But
Yeah.
it's more than a sport. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
And I mean, it's all I know. I've been, quote unquote, bodybuilding since
Same with you, Chuck.
14.
I mean, you're always starting a new diet.
Always, boy, I have to kind of like play a trick on myself because
Yeah.
I'm there 7 days a week in the gym and I have clients and what have you. So I have
wears you down.
I have no inspiration to do anything. I'm not competing anymore, and
No.
I'm not getting ready for this or photo shoots or this and that. So I just basically try to play tricks on myself and say,
Right.
what motivates me? The mirror, or just basically being fit, or something like this coming up. Then I'll start training for that.
It gives you, it gives you a purpose.
This gives me a purpose.
Did you go to the Olympia at all, both of you?
I did.
And how was it?
Amazing.
Was it?
It was an amazing event. The Olympia is getting bigger and bigger and bigger every
Sure.
year, and this was the 50th anniversary.
Right.
So it was big.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's huge, and I think they got television coverage. It was going to be airing. They're going to be airing the show.
Oh, they
awesome.
should.
Next month.
They should, yeah.
Should,
It's
So
absolutely.
that's really special, and I was really happy to see that.
Do
But
you
it
ever
was
have a
magic.
vendor's booth there? Do you ever take anything? Or?
I have in the past,
Yeah.
And it's gotten so big now that I was looking at it and thinking I need to have another booth there next
Probably.
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I would have one, but I don't know what I'd put in there other than myself.
That's
I'd be out for rent. You can rent Rick Drasin for the day.
Yeah, but you know what? Actually, here's the thing. What I enjoy most about the expo experience, and usually
Yeah.
I'm at a booth, I go to the Arnold, is that I get FaceTime with the people that I communicate with on and off all year long
Yes.
on social media. And
Absolutely.
so I think people would really love to meet you.
Well, if I could
one-on-one.
set up and do interviews at Rick's Corner and have people stop in and talk to them, I think I could do something
That'd be
like
great.
that. And I might just do that next year if I'm
That'd be great.
still in the land of the living with my niece
You will be.
and my nephews.
You will be.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
No, my niece. They're killing me. That's awesome. But I want to say something because I have this company. I'm going to share this with you. MyOatmeal.com. MyOatmeal.com. They sent me some samples of these oatmeal packages, and they're gluten-free. There's 22 billion combinations, if you can imagine that, of different types of blends that you can put. You can go on their website. You can choose blueberry, dates. I got pumpkin with banana bread, and you mix them together. You don't even need sweetener in it. I mean, it's so sweet. I've had it the past couple of mornings before I train, and normally I take like muscle pump or one of those things. I don't need it. This thing gets me through my workout, even with my egg whites, and I'm ready to go. But this one in particular tastes like oatmeal cookie dough,
Oh, really?
and it's good for you. It has everything you need to have your nutrition. And it's got myoatmeal.com. Go to the website, look it up. They've got some great alternatives of things you can choose and pick your own flavors and have all these different combinations you put in there, and it's amazing. Just amazing stuff.
I'm holding it because I'm actually taking it with me.
Yeah, of course you are. That's my breakfast. The thing is,
That's really awesome. It sounds delicious.
I mixed it up the first day and I made way too much.
Oh, yeah.
I made more than I really needed, and I went to the gym. I was so full I just could hardly move. But now I've learned how to actually do it, and God, I'm just. You see, they even put my name on the back, the Equalizer Wrestling.
Yeah.
my blend of oatmeal. Myoatmeal.com. Go to and check it out. Good stuff.
Sounds good.
You were talking about diet. You're always changing your diet as well. I saw you with a big pizza box the other day, and you opened it up, and there wasn't pizza in there.
No.
What was that?
It was a Armenian breakfast.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
This guy's in the pizza box?
With egg whites. No, it's that's how they serve it. That's the restaurant. So I got it to
okay.
go, so they just put it in there.
Okay.
But it's made with a bunch of egg whites and chicken and vegetables and things like that within like a dough. It's actually really good.
It look good.
That's really good. So I'm just trying different things and what have you. And I'm patronizing it because it's a new restaurant over there near Gold's North Hollywood.
Right.
So I always try to like help all the small businesses out around the gym.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
Yeah, just open up.
We do
Oh,
now.
I'm gonna check
and we're
that
going to go.
out.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, one more thing before we close, because you people have been training all your whole life as well as I have, and you train a lot of people, and we've gotten some people in really good shape recently and have won some contests. And if they didn't win, they should have won, because the politics, we know how that works.
Of course.
What's the biggest factor for you viewers out there to always write in and say, how do I get in shape, and how do I train, and what do I eat? Don't you think the biggest factor is diet?
His game plan, the overall game plan and that includes your diet, your regiment, your posing, your coach.
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
Well, let's
for
just not say
everything.
they're going to compete. I mean, the posing is something else. But just say someone comes in, you train them, they want to get in shape. They make it to the gym every day, and they're there. But when they leave the gym, they got to do their homework.
It's diet. Oh, diet is
Diet.
Probably what 80% of
Well,
everything.
it's critical. I mean, you're breaking down muscle in the gym. You're not building it up.
Exactly.
And so your body is literally repairing itself in
Right.
your rest process, and the tools for repair are the fuel you feed your body.
Exactly.
So the fuel is
And
the
rest.
tool and rest,
Rest
is
of
very
course.
important.
And so it's
Very
critical.
important.
All right.
It's really critical.
Give me a couple of symptoms before we close of overtraining, because people overtrain, they don't know they're overtrained.
Fatigue.
Okay, that's one.
Small body parts.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Injuries. And the loss of desire to be in the gym.
Definitely.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to be here. I'm
Gym
sore.
fatigue. You
Gym
have
fatigue.
Gym fatigue.
And you can get that by training people all day long, and then wanting to do your own workout.
Definitely.
Yeah, you just by the time I'm done, sometimes, like I said, I'm there 7 days a week, from early in the morning, from 7 a.m. till sometimes at 9 o'clock
it's
at
a long
night.
day.
I'm not training myself. I'm just tired.
You're a
professional.
professional cheerleader is what I always used to say, because I had client lists like that
Cheerleader
years
work.
ago. You are, but here's the thing about that is that it is difficult when you're a trainer and you're so focused on motivating and inspiring
Everybody
your
else.
clients.
Yeah.
When it comes for you, your time,
Yeah.
you really just kind of want to get out of the place.
Exactly.
So it's challenging, and I gotta say, Chuck, that you always know when Chuck is in the gym because there's always laughter.
There's laughter and the thumb's going a mile an hour on the texting.
Yeah, well, there's always laughter,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we walk in the door, and it's like, I wonder if Chuck's here,
And then
then
you hear
we
a laugh.
listen,
Yeah, there he is.
and you hear Chuck, you know when he's there, and the gym is quiet when he's not, and so
Yeah.
that's all that great energy that
Sure.
makes working out easy
Sure.
and fun.
Well, the thing is, like with overtraining, I don't want to stay on this too long, but I just want to say, when you go to the gym and you're working out, and you're younger, for example, and you get a pump, you say, oh, that's really good, I'll do more sets, and I'll do more sets. You know what I'm saying? And then the guys say, I'm just not growing, so I threw more sets in. But it's a vicious circle, because the more sets really don't make you grow anymore.
Right.
Less is more.
Yes, less
Stimulate.
is more. Well, I mean, people feel like with anything, double the dose, double the results.
Right.
And it literally is the opposite. And the thing about it is, too, is I always recommend that people get a trainer.
Yeah.
Somebody who knows what they're doing and who's
Right.
qualified, because there's something that I've learned about advice, and I give advice to people who ask because it's my passion, it's what I want to do.
Of course.
But free advice, I think for a lot of people doesn't have any value.
No, you got to be paid for it.
And,
I want lots of money.
And I learned that from one of my old clients many years ago. I was trying to give her a free diet because she was a consistent client with
Right.
me. And she said, no, you have to charge me. And I said, why? I want to. And she said, because if you don't charge me, I won't take it serious and
That's
I won't
right.
use it. And it was really interesting to me. And so that's why I always say, invest in a trainer, get the direction that you need, and then go for it.
It works in many ways. If somebody buys your gym membership, you're not going to appreciate it if you paid for it yourself. You paid for it, you're going to be there, right?
There's something about...
Yeah. So no more, I'm not paying for your membership anymore, Chuck. That's it. You got to go on your own, brother.
That's probably why I'm not training.
That's why you're not training, because I bought your membership.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys for being here, Chuck and Denise. This has been very uplifting. I want to say one more thing about your event. It's October 18th,
October 18th.
and they can find it on the website, which is...
active-ism.com.
And you guys got to check it out. And be a
Please
supporter.
donate.
Donate.
Please.
Donate.
$5
It's for the kids.
Donate some money. Donate your time. Just be supportive. This is a good thing to do. And eat your oatmeal.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having
Thanks.
me.
It's my pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
And thank you so
you.
much for watching. We'll see you next time on Rick's Corner.
It's rickdrasin.com. He is the equalizer, baby. See you next time.